Darling, Rebecca, why don't you just tell the people at home how it is you feel about tomatoes culinarily?
I hate them.
Isn't nature amazing, guys? In this episode, we're harvesting, repotting, sowing, chitting, sowing, dividing, planting, and marvelling as the first spring green shoots start to appear. And you can always tell when Becky and Nick are in the mood for some greenhouse banter when they refer to each other as Rebecca and Nicholas. Hello, Rebecca.
Hello.
You're in your greenhouse?
Yeah.
You got anything for us?
Yeah.
What we got?
Purple sprout and broccoli.
Yay, coming up.
And Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Come on, Christmas. And then over
up
here,
the end,
spring
yeah.
greens.
Yep, I see that.
Really good.
Nice.
So, we've got to do some more now.
It is coming. We split those basil the other day. I'm sure lots of you know this already, but when you buy basil from the supermarket like this, it's actually 20 different odd plants. So if you split them like this and plant them individually, you get tons more basil.
These chives looking so good.
Chives love it in here, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, right, we're here to do some planting, so let's get on with it. Ready?
Yeah.
Planting time.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep it in here for a bit, just whilst it's still a little bit cold outside because we're in Scotland. So I'm going to pop him over there, and then we could try one of these outdoors. Or, oh, mind you, that's not looking as happy, is it?
The one in the pot looks very happy.
The one in the pot looks really happy, doesn't it? I'll try and squeeze this one in next to it. No. Because,
No, leave the one in the pot.
Okay.
I can go outside.
I'll try it in the strawberry pot.
So this is normally used as a strawberry planter, but we're going to try some mint in it this year.
Can't put that down. But I thought if I put mint at the top,
Yeah.
and then still do some strawberries around it, that'd be nice, like together,
definitely.
wouldn't it?
Let's see. It's all a lot of it is just suck it and see, isn't it?
Well, this one looks a bit
Just
sad,
try
this
stuff.
plant, but we'll see. Okay.
New beds had some extra compost put on top because it wasn't that deep. Currently housing thyme from the supermarket and a bit of basil from the supermarket. Let's hope both establish. No reason why you can't stay comfortable when you're working in the greenhouse. So I'm going to be filling some pots with compost and passing them to Becky, who's going to pop the seeds in, and then they're going to go somewhere. Where are they going to go? In here?
Yeah.
Just to join these guys.
Yep.
And a lot's going in today, right?
I think so. If we've got the stamina.
Oh, I've got the stamina. Doing, so I'm going to have a go.
Yeah, do you know what you've got in your hand?
They look like pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, so these are Crown Prince squash.
Right.
They were the squashes that did best for us last year in what was a terrible spring and summer. So I'm hoping they'll do very well this year if we've got a better spring and summer. Yeah. So I'd like 2 in each pot, please.
Okie doke, and how far am I pushing them in?
Yeah, decent way down. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
So Crown Prince.
Crown Prince, the lovely grey, silvery squash. Very pretty. But our pumpkins were rubbish last year because of the weather. It just wasn't warm enough.
It was rubbish year overall, wasn't it?
Yeah. So hopefully we can have a better go at it this time.
I've done the seeds.
Well done. Pop them down there, please. Good boy.
Yeah.
I think I want to keep empty packets of seeds this year where I've run out, so I know what to reorder next year if I've done well, because this year I realised when we started planting, for example, that we'd run out of carrots and I hadn't clocked it. Yeah. So that maybe that's a system for me to know what I've run out of for next time.
I think that's a really good idea.
So mammoth pumpkins, let's see if we can have a second go at those because they were rubbish last year, and Crown Prince we've run out of. So
okay.
I'll put them back with the seed catalogue and then...
Yeah, they're hardly going to take up much room, are they?
No, it's okay.
I think that's a very clever system, actually.
Thanks.
So we're going to
plant these in a second, but before we do, we're going to try and harvest the ones that we've had in.
Well, let's just take one out and
Yeah.
see.
Well, they've seemingly done really well. So we've got leeks here.
The leeks are done as well because we've got to plant new ones.
And the rest of it is all garlic, right? This is
There's a
where
few
the leaves
leeks.
are going a bit yellow.
Yeah, and then the yellowy ones are garlic. Should we try and find one that looks a bit... Look, that looks good. This one. Should we have a
Go for it. Go for it. Let's see.
Sorry if it's rubbish, everyone. Yep,
That's not food as we know it, as far as I can tell. That's a clove
So-
of garlic.
it needs some time, doesn't it, to mature.
Needs something.
Woo!
Right.
Oh, these leeks are looking good though, Nick. Look, this one over
The
here.
leeks do look good. Yeah.
Now these were, again, left over from planting last year, so... Oh my God, that's an actual leek,
Oh my
isn't
god.
it?
Yeah. That looks brilliant.
So
Nice.
they're just baby leeks because they didn't go very well and they've overwintered, but...
I'm wondering how deep it's going down, because these are hugel beds, which means they've got stuff in them. They've got dead branches, logs, loads of different stuff to mulch down, and supposedly, of course, you don't have to water them as much. I just wonder how deep those leeks are going.
Well, the onions are getting kicked up by the... I presume the animals.
Okay, so we've got mixed results going on over here in this bed, to put it as positively as I can.
Shut up, Nick!
Darling, could you pass me the garlic bulb, please? Thanks. Common or garden garlic bulb.
Well,
Is this like, I mean, it's a little bit rotten at the bottom there.
How is it?
Do we not want to be planting that one?
Oh no, that has gone rotten.
Well, some of it's okay. No, I think that's probably...
Okay, get rid
You
of that then, and then just...
Oh dear, that one's the same.
Oh,
Oh dear.
I've not stored them very well. Okay, forget it. That's yeah, these ones that are growing are fine.
They'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do some triage, because some of them will be all right.
Yeah, okay. God,
Look, there you go.
joys of gardening. Got it wrong.
There's something to be said, though, for being clueless, as I would count myself as being.
So am I.
Because there's less pressure on you to
Look at
do
the
everything
pair of us.
perfectly.
I mean, God. Just giving it a go, really, aren't we?
That's rotten. Yeah. Well, anyway, look, I've got some.
Good.
They're rotten.
Well,
but look, I can put these in.
Beautifully.
So these can go like that way?
Yeah, and let the green come up. Let the green out, because, yeah, that's it. That's it. Good.
Let the green out. There you go. Is that enough?
Yep.
That'll do us, won't it?
We're all in. Bro.
Grow properly.
So these are some companion flowers that I think are supposed to be good for the tomatoes. So I've got marigolds.
Yeah.
I've got this mixture of edible flowers and herbs, which I thought I could just kind of scatter around.
Yeah.
See what comes, because it's a mix. I've got calendula and I've got some more calendula and marigolds. Different. It's like a big mix of marigolds. These are all marigolds, basically.
And the edible ones are nice to just sprinkle on a salad, aren't
Yeah, exactly. And because it's a mix, for that, I just thought if we just kind of sprinkle and see what happens.
they? Sure. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's sprinkle. These are marigolds here. So these, they're weird, because that
They
almost
look like
looks
little
like...
wiggly worms.
Yeah, it looks like a sort of sea creature.
Yeah, like a mealworm.
Yeah, and then these are also marigolds. I mean, what the actual?
Yeah, they look beautiful. They look at that for a seed. Gorgeous.
Isn't nature amazing, guys? So we just scattered. I've done a couple of lines of marigolds and just some general edible flowers. I've just checked with Becky how we're going to know which ones are edible, and she's confirmed that marigolds are also edible. And so any flower that grows in here, we can eat. Nice.
Mainly, I want them for not only the colour and the joy of it, but also that they're good companion planting with what we're going to do in a minute, which is what I'm most excited about, just planting my tomato.
Tomatoes, yeah. And is that companion planting? Why is that? Why are they good companions? Is it to do with deterring pests, or is it to do with they're mutually beneficial in the soil?
Stuff I can't answer, Nicholas.
Okay. But they are companions. We know that.
Someone
that much we
will
know.
know that.
Or do
the
they
reason I've
attract
just
bees
forgotten.
and that helps with the
I think that's one of
pollination?
them. I think
Okay.
that's one of them.
Okay. So just by flailing around for a possible answer, I strike upon some knowledge. Good.
Right, I'm doing some sweet peas because I really like sweet peas, and I'm a bit late to the party here because I should have done them in February, but they didn't go very well last year either. But again, I think that was just down to crappy climate rather than anything else. We got some, and they flowered really late, and then I didn't do the thing of pinching them off so that they would continue to flower. So give it another go.
Sweet
I'm
peas.
going to do some inside like this, and then I might do some outside next month when
Let's
it's
have a look at the
warmer.
variety.
This is a mixed variety. They're really nice.
They look really
Really
good when
pretty.
they blossom / flower / whatever.
I
It's
really like them.
nice.
Again, this is
Yeah.
totally new to me. I only tried these for the first time last year.
Well, like our mantra goes, darling, let's give it a go, eh?
We'll have a go. See what happens. Right, Nicholas. This is my little book of dreams.
Oh, we know she means business when she calls me Nicholas.
Right, this I bought. Did I buy this last year to hold my seeds? But it's not big enough. So in here,
Because you've bought all the seeds.
well, you've got to try things. So lots of this is stuff like herbs from seed and delicate stuff for lettuces and things and rocket that I'll put directly in the ground once we've warmed up a little bit more in the spring. But in here, oh my babies. Oh, I've so enjoyed growing tomatoes. I don't even know how it started, but
You
I can't
do have-
believe that I can grow them.
You've
Okay.
had some great success. You've got a green thumb, green finger. Everything's green on you when it comes to tomatoes.
I love them. I can't get enough of what happens when you try and grow them. They just grow and they make amazing things.
And, darling, Rebecca, why don't you just tell the people at home how it is you feel about tomatoes culinarily?
I hate them. That's not true. That's not true.
No, she'll eat everything tomato except a raw tomato.
Well, I don't know. That's
So
not
anytime
fair.
there's a salad, anytime there's a salad, I end up with extra tomatoes.
Because I don't like. There will be other people in the world that agree with me here. I don't like supermarket tomatoes because I don't think they're fruit. Like they're not sweet and ripe and
I
delicious.
get that. I get that.
They're,
And
they're
here,
bland and watery, and I don't want that. So I'd rather. Like I love a tomato on it, but from here they're amazing.
they're so good. And when you obviously pick them off the plant, they're so sweet. I get that completely. I just think it's a lovely, one of those twists of fate that you're so into growing tomatoes
believe you
and
put
so
that on
not
camera.
into, so not into eating them. But me and the kids love them,
Absolutely.
and the cucumbers that grow in here are also phenomenal and lovely.
I did
and
that
we
for the first time
enjoy
last year, and that was brilliant.
Go for it. What we got?
I'm going to sort them into different things. So I've got beef tomatoes, and I've got a few different types. Beef master, burlesque. Now my beef tomatoes were not very good last year, I'll be honest. And they came late. What have we got? Brandywine as well. So these are all the beefs. Have I got any more? Bountiful, God, loads. And then the cherries, I've got Sun Gold, which were amazing, and I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah, they were lovely. Tigerellas did well as well.
They did do really well. So then what have I got? Money maker.
Oh, so you can grow something called Moneymaker.
Yeah,
Yes,
Roma
please.
I didn't try, so I'll try that this year.
It turns out it does grow on trees, right, guys?
Marmande, don't know, haven't tried those yet.
Marmande.
Tigerella, which
Taylor.
did really well last year, and tomato yellow pear. So we've got loads to try, new ones to try as well this year.
Yellow pear.
So, we haven't got any black cherries this year.
No.
Um,
Have they got one called Becky will like this one? So, Becky's hero and fast becoming mine, Monty Don.
love him. What a man. What a man.
He was talking you through planting tomatoes in these trays, and he was using this. You've probably seen it if you watch Gardener's World, that dibber thing, and he was licking it and getting it. But I think let's just use some dexterity.
Now I just want a picture of this because
Sure.
look at how tiny these little seeds are, and they're going to grow into amazing, huge tomato plants.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's like what I
It's
said in a
incredible.
previous
It's just-
video.
But they're
How
so tiny. It's
I
amazing.
know, but how mind-blowing it is that everything comes from these tiny seeds. I think
know.
it's, I
So
really do think it's mind-blowing, Rebecca.
we're going to do. Oh God, who's
One in
Rebecca?
there.
Rebecca me. Right, we're doing 4 of each variety this year.
Yeah.
We'll just see how we go. Like I said, the beefs struggled more up here than I think they would have done if we were down south in terms of just not having quite as much warmth, and germination took longer.
Yeah, so 4 per thing, 4 per thing. So
No,
we're
as
going
in 4, like 3 sets of 4. like that.
Oh, I see. So 12 in a tray?
Yeah, because we've got space.
I was going to say, because we've got all these different varieties.
So,
cool, all right.
hang on, that one was burlesque.
Let's grow some burlesque.
There you go.
Here come the sun
Okay.
gold.
Cool.
There they are. And there we go. That is 40 future tomato plants all planted up. Okay, and here are some potatoes being chitted.
These are Charlotte potatoes, so nice new potatoes, which I love.
Very good.
Yeah, so we'll chip these and get them in the ground, maybe in late April.
So for those who don't know, chitting is just leaving them out like this, and this bit will start to grow and be ready to be planted. Yeah, April,
I think
May.
so.
We went a bit later last year and they still grew
They
beautifully.
were amazing. So we'll do these, and the other
Charlotte's.
ones I've got that will come early next week that we'll do the same thing for is mouse pipers.
Yes.
Okay.
Potato chitting.
And watering in always feels good because it means you're done with today's jobs. So that's it for now. Everything's in that needs to be in. This is very exciting this year because it's the most we've ever planted. So we're looking forward to some bumper crops. Here's what to check out next. A slice of homestead life with more greenhouse banter. Behind the scenes of how I mow these 8 acres. A candid chat about why we are here on a Scottish homestead. And that tour. If you haven't taken it yet, please do. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Learning the Good Life.